Hey guys, it's Nikki from StealthShampoo. Don't forget to join me for Remastered gameplay, twitch.tv/StealthShampoo when it is out. But right now I got some brand new information to share with you guys coming up in a future DLC as well as some Remastered news. So first off, a new DLC will include the new map Financial Plaza. That's what you're watching right now. This is some single player gameplay from the mission with the same name, Financial Plaza. You can probably predict that there'll be 3 other maps, but this is the only one that was shared so far. There should be new hats, new taunts. One is called the GIF or GIF. I don't exactly know how you want to pronounce that, but GIF. And there will be 2 other taunts for a total of 3 along with it. There should be new helmets. One that I saw was called Nightmare Skull. The new masks will include the Biter Mask, Burlap, Skin, Sad Clown, Bandit, and on your screen is the Maniac Clown Mask. And one thing I noticed about Remastered is as they were going through their perks, agility, gunslinger perks like that are still changed. So if you didn't watch my last video, which I recommend you do, link down in the description, agility, gunslinger, and several other perks that were in the last DLC were nerfed a little bit. Some perks were buffed, and I saw that those changes were still present in Remastered. Please check out that video if you want to know more about these perk changes. But let's move on to some of the cool stuff. 4 new weapons coming to The Last of Us Remastered and on PS3, including the Scoped Burst Rifle, the Scoped Semi-Auto, the Scoped Full Auto, and the Variable Rifle. So I guess they put a scope on every weapon except the bow and decided that the hunting rifle already has a scope, so they're going to make a variation of the hunting rifle. Let me go over some of these scoped weapons. So obviously when you aim down sights with them, you'll go into first person, unlike when you're using, say, the burst or semi. You go into third person still, and your reticle appears on screen nice and tight. If you don't like that, there is a scope variant of all these different weapons. And the downside to this is it still costs 2 loadout points, which is good, but I believe it costs more to upgrade these guns. So as you may know, the burst rifle was recently buffed to cost 300 and 600 rather than 400 and 800 for level 1 and 2 upgrades respectively. Now the burst rifle seems to cost 400 and 800 when you used its scoped counterpart. Now Naughty Dog only showcased the burst rifle and not the semi-auto, so we can predict that the scoped semi-auto would take 450, 500 to upgrade on its first upgrade because the base semi-auto rifle is 400. I don't know if this changes any statistics about the weapon like its recoil or anything, but it definitely changes how you're going to aim your gun, and there should be some sort of downside like more cost to upgrade, because if there wasn't, why not use the scoped version of these guns? Now the variable rifle is something completely new. It takes 4 shots to kill in the chest, so we can predict if you go for 2 clean headshots or 1 headshot and 2 body shots. It should have the same damage profile as the Enforcer, because the Enforcer is also a 4-shot kill, and the Enforcer is 4 shots to the chest, 2 shots to the head, or 1 shot to the head and 2 shots to the chest. So we can predict that the variable rifle will have the same damage profile. Now, it's a really low recoil weapon, and it seems like on the base there will be 2 levels of zoom. So if you're using the military sniper or the level 2 hunting rifle, you can zoom in further than you would normally with the scope. This really isn't a feature that I typically use. In fact, I probably never use it ever. But if you want to get a little more precise on those super long range shots, that's what you can do with the variable rifle. And it's going to really fulfill a new niche in The Last of Us, because the hunting rifle is your long range, high damage, low rate of fire weapon, and now the variable rifle will be the high rate of fire, low damage weapon. And if you think about it, if we're talking about chest shots, the hunting rifle kills in 2 shots, the semi-auto in 3 shots, the variable in 4 shots, and the burst and full auto rifle kill in 5 shots to the chest. So you kind of have weapons for every different situation, ranges, damages, rates of fire now. And now with these scoped weapons, you're really kind of rounding out what they can do with the weapons in The Last of Us while still being balanced. You know, having a high rate of fire, high damage weapon with no downsides is kind of insane. And I know that's the military sniper. You can really spam that trigger and do high amounts of damage. But then, you know, that costs a lot. So really interesting how they're still adding weapons to the game and still trying to keep it balanced. So let me know what you guys think. That's not what's all going to be in the DLC. I feel like there's going to be 3 more maps. I don't work in Naughty Dog though. I can't confirm. So let me know, what do you guys want to see in the new DLC? I'll see you all on Remastered. Remember to check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/StealthShampoo for the greatest The Last of Us stream on Twitch. All my links will be down into the description as well. Once again, I've been Nikki from StealthShampoo. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you all some other time.